we are over on Deadline, ladies and gentlemen. This article came out a couple days ago, but I've done a couple videos on the Warner Brothers and HBO Max and all that David Zaslav stuff that's going on. So here's one from HBO Max. Non-scripted community devastated by cuts. Axe falls hard on diverse slate and staff. Oh no. Anyway, this is the thing. Okay, if these shows were worth their weight, they wouldn't have gotten axed. You know, so this is the thing. This is a business decision, and these people are just absolutely ridiculous with it. I mean, who the fuck wants to watch this? Like, I don't even know what this is. What is this, Fuckboy Island? What kind of morons are watching that? Well, I think we already know the answer to that question. David Zaslav is fond of his motor racing analogies. The Warner Brothers Discovery president and CEO recently said, if the linear business is a race car, we've got a team of race car drivers. When we hear a noise or it's in third gear, we know how to fix it. It's a business we know well, he said on the company's Q2 earnings call. He believes the same applies to the unscripted television business, Discovery's bread and butter, which is one of the reasons HBO Max's non-scripted division, led by Jennifer O'Connell, was axed as part of the latest round of layoffs, which is absolutely hilarious. And you'll see how Deadline and this author conflate this into an issue that's non-existent, based on, of course, identity. The non-scripted community, however, is upset that he's taken this particular car off the road because, of course, they are. God, please don't. Listen to some of the shows they cut. HBO Max has had success in its short-time commissioning original reality series. Fuckboy Island, a dating show hosted by Nikki Glazer, is widely considered a hit. Is it, though?
Really?
Although the streamer doesn't reveal ratings, it did note last August the show had the biggest premiere weekend for a Max original reality series, breaking out in a crowded market featuring The Bachelor universe, Love is Blind, and Love Island. I used to watch The Bachelor regularly, me and the wife did, but then Going in Raw came along on Monday nights, so you know that saved me from melting my brain further watching that drivel, which was hilarious. I used to talk about it on the radio because I hosted a radio show, and my audience, unlike YouTube where my audience is 99% male, my audience in radio was like, 75% female. So I used to have to play to that audience more. So yeah, there was times I would do stories about The Bachelor. I had just turned it into a regular segment while it was on, and I covered the stuff off season. But yeah, it was it worked for the demographic. I'm just glad I don't have to do all that now. The 1% of females that do watch are into the kind of things that I cover, and that's why there's probably only 1% female audience. So that's fine. I'm not, like I said, I don't want people who don't want to watch me unless they're hate watching me, in which case, hi haters, I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Hello there.
Selena Plus Chef, a cooking format hosted by Only Murders in the Building star Selena Gomez, was an early pandemic hit from IPC that has now run for 4 seasons, and Legendary, a voguing competition series from Queer Eye producers Scout Productions, has been applauded for bringing something fresh and more diverse to the competition space.
Jesus Christ.
Considering how difficult it has become to launch a new breakout entertainment format, it's not bad for a service that is just 2 years old.
Those drag queens?
Yes, because what the world needs is more drag shows. That's what everybody's clamoring for. Like, it's such a minute corner niche of the populace that actually wants to see that shite. It's hilarious that they try to say, oh, so many people want to see this. Oh my God, these. No, they don't. HBO Max had become one of the top tier destinations for developing and buying premium non-scripted projects with a twist. The worry is for many that the newly combined service, a composite of HBO Max and Discovery Plus, which is set to be combined next summer, will not be, and that this will be largely down to budgets. Devastating, as one source told Deadline. And honestly, when we go through these shows, you'll see what I mean. Nothing of value was lost when this shit was canceled. Literally zero value was lost. The streamer has been known to pay close to $2 million per hour for non-scripted series, a figure that is nearly 4 times as high as Discovery's usual ceiling outside of the occasional high-profile talent-led project. Producers and agents are concerned that the Discovery-led teams will be looking for more 90 Day Fiancés over F-Boy Island. While the former is a massive hit at a much lower price point, those shows are incredibly rare to find and can become the sole focus for a channel or service. However, there is still hope for future seasons of F-Boy Island, Selena Plus, Chef, and Legendary. Deadline understands that no new renewal or cancellation decisions have yet been made on those shows. There is also still a handful of high-profile shows ordered by O'Connell and her team that are active. A revival of Project Greenlight, giving newcomers the chance to direct their own feature film. That's okay. See, something like that's all right. Is in production from Issa Rae. Schitt's Creek star and creator Dan Levy is still cooking up competition series The Big Brunch with Chef's Table producer Boardwalk Pictures, and Jason Momoa is still mounting rock climbing competition series The Climb. Okay. Those shows are safe as of right now, a source tells Deadline, but no projects are completely safe. Everything's being evaluated. They're going to be looking at them all. Everything's being driven by finance right now, so just because it's safe today doesn't mean they don't take another look and say maybe a tax write-off would be better. 2 days after HBO finally confirmed the layoffs, such moves, particularly in non-scripted, have been talked about for over 2 months. The cuts were further brought into focus when it emerged that the swath of non-scripted shows would be cut from the platform.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
These included About Last Night, a reboot of Tattletales hosted by Stefan and Aisha Curry, Natasha Rothwell narrated dating show 12 Dates of Christmas, which had been quickly renewed for a second season after its first aired, and the Ivan Orji hosted dating format My Mom, Your Dad, in addition to the docuseries Generation Hustle, YA drama Generation, a slew of animated series including hundreds of hours of Sesame Street specials. One creator whose show was set to be pulled from the service told Deadline, "It was heartbreaking. That's 2 years of my life and many collaborators gone," said the auteur. Well, maybe if your show didn't suck and didn't look like garbage and non-financially viable to the people in charge, it wouldn't have been axed. Jesus. You know, and that's the thing, is these people don't understand. They're worried about their feelings. It's business. Business comes down to black and red, balance sheets, dollars and cents, not emotions and feelings. That should have no bearing in financial decisions. The other unfortunate byproduct of these business decisions, they state it in the article, the other unfortunate byproduct, this is the writer, you know, putting their own spin in it.
How are we supposed to put a positive spin on it?
The other unfortunate byproduct of these business decisions is the knock-on effect in terms of diversity. See, that's what they're worried about. They're not worried about, well, this network is saving money, which could in turn help them produce more quality programming. No, it's producing just content. Just content. No matter how stupid and shitty it might be, content. But it's got to be diverse and inclusive, because it won't be good unless it is. Look at the list of shows that are being pulled. About Last Night, 12 Dates of Christmas, and My Mom and Your Dad were all fronted by diverse stars who weren't financially viable, so I don't see this as an issue. Much of HBO Max's unscripted team were also diverse. 3 black women, including SVP, nonfiction original programming, Rebecca Quinn, and an Asian man. That's what they're worried about. That is the crux of their argument for these shows being pulled, is that they were diverse leads in these shows. So that's what matters. This is ridiculous. It was the very inclusive group, said one source. If you look at all the people getting let go and all the shows that are getting pulled, it's like being whitewashed. Shut the hell up.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
God, these people, these are the equity idiots right here. That's not part of their equation when they make decisions. But I just think that they don't care. How much they care and what they care about will become more clear over the next 12 months. Yeah, they want to make money. They want to be financially viable, financially successful. They have a shareholder. You know, they have shareholders and a board to answer to. Not some assholes on Twitter who are putting their pronouns and flags and all this garbage in their bios. That doesn't make money. What you people don't understand about this, not my viewers, but the people that are clamoring for representation and diversity and inclusion over quality and financial viability, which is what it all boils down to at the end of the day. I mean, you look at CW. They've been around since 2006, when UPN and WB merged, and you know, now they've never turned a profit. So Discovery comes in, Zaslav's like, no, we're out, they're done. This is canceled. I was kind of bummed that Gotham Knights was canceled for selfish reasons for the channel, because I was clamoring to cover this garbage. You know, replacement Batwoman, it's the same writers. It's going to be the same garbage, just packaged differently. But Zaslav is, you know, they off them, so who knows what's going to happen with that. HBO Max, they cut an entire division of garbage tier shit. Like I said, nothing of value was lost. That's my take on it. That's what the article says. That's how I interpret it, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the video, please let today be the day you hit the subscribe button, ding the bell for notifications, and be sure to slap that like button for me. As my co-host Tony ToneDef says, tax the privilege button. Share the video. Don't just do this for me. Do it for your other favorite creators as well, as we greatly appreciate your help in maintaining our current level of success and achieving more growth and able to bring you more videos, more live streams. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tepel Queen of the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of you. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all.
Thank you.